Starkville, Mississippi today, number 2 Auburn Tigers come to town to take on the number 3 Mississippi State Bulldogs. Who's going to win?
Hail State!
Who's We want to talk about food and football today. Tell me your name and where you're from.
Chris Lang, I'm from Hernando, Mississippi. Mississippi State alumni, though. Hail State!
Woo! Hernando is south of Memphis and is on the edge of the Delta, and this is a part of the country that knows everything about barbecue.
My two favorite things, football and barbecue.
How do you take your ribs, wet or dry?
I like them wet, but I'll take them any way I can get them.
Right, I just want them on my plate.
That's right. I like them on my belly. That's the best way I prefer them.
Now, we observed this beautiful barbecue grill down the way, and so we came over and talked to you. This is, are you the grill master?
Well, they call me that, but
So
they call me a lot of things.
You're tending the fire.
Tending the fire.
And if the meat gets wrecked, it's your ass.
That's right.
That's exactly
This
right.
baby's been cooking since 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and I've been tending to her like she's my little baby.
Now, I've noticed a lot of different tents do it different ways. Some people have catering. Some people cook it and then bring it to serve. And some people cook it on site. How would you rate, of what you see, do most people like to cook here?
Well, I was raised on my 6 P's. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. As long as you know your 6 P's, you'll always be okay. I prefer to cook my own meat.
Look,
because
man,
nobody does it as good as I do.
If there was a case of beer between me and those 6 P's, I'd never get through it, you understand? I don't know, you must have been practicing that. You pull that right off. But he's got good style with his beard. We like that.
My lines are always straight.
Now, what have you got on the grill today, Big Wheel?
Well, we got a couple of Boston butts we just pulled off and put in there. They're ready to go. Otherwise, we got a few racks of ribs left, and they're about ready to go.
Fantastic.
You can just buy a stick of fork and they're done.
Now, what do you do to these ribs before you put them on the grill?
Well, it's a famous recipe, so I can't tell you.
You pray over them?
We do. We have a little seance, and then, everything's good.
Is there some?
We bless them up.
Is there some mystery flavor that you apply to these ribs?
Well,
or do you package the grill? I mean, what's going on? You got a little seasoning?
This little recipe came straight out of Texas from my grandpappy, but it's real simple. Butter, celery, onions, peppercorn. Got to have beer. That's the main ingredient.
The beer ingredient.
The beer.
You can make biscuits out of beer, too.
You can. You can also drink it while you're making biscuits.
Absolutely.
So it all goes down.
Cognac, we'll have cognac biscuits.
I like it.
Bourbon biscuits.
I like it.
Bourbon biscuits, I've never tried that, but now that you put me on it. Now, you've been coming here for years.
Yes, sir.
How many years?
1999 was when I first made the donation here.
Fantastic.
And I've been paying for it ever since.
That's 15 years. That's like an anniversary. We're
It
both
should be.
checking our watch to see what year it is.
We're going to have a celebration, though, when we rip number 2 in the butt.
What's going to be the score today?
I'm going to say I'm not going to get overzealous with it and just...
Go ahead.
Let's say 42 to 17.
I like those numbers.
I'll be sparing.
I like those numbers.
I don't want to give Auburn too much credit because, Dak is the man, if y'all didn't realize that.
Front runner for the Heisman Trophy, we were going to be watching him today. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a pleasure to have a chance to meet you and
Pleasure
talk
talking
about
with y'all as well.
barbecue.
I love it.
Just
Come back
gnaw 'em
anytime.
down to the bone.
We'll be here.
Jim Hatton, the Mississippi Barbecue Trails in Stark Vegas today.
Chris Lang signing out.
Good morning from Starkville, Mississippi. We're here in another fine tailgating event with these people. Terry, what's the name of your group?
Let me see.
Kennel Club.
Yeah, the Kennel Club.
The Kennel Club. That's like a bunch of dogs.
That's correct.
Do you think that's right calling this a Kennel Club?
Yes, sir.
I agree. Now, how many dogs do y'all pack in here?
About 10
Now-
or 44 or something like that.
10 to 44. Well, it depends on the weather and what you're serving for food. Now, Leighton, your name is Leighton.
Yes.
Where are you from, Leighton?
I'm from Starkville. I was born
Really?
here. Yes, sir.
We have a native Starkvillian. Stark Vegas? Do you ever say that? Stark Vegas?
No, sir.
Well,
I
I've
don't know
been
what they
saying
call it.
Stark Vegas for about 30 or 40 years when I was a student here myself. Now, do your parents let you come up here by yourself?
No, I came here with my grandparents, and that's my grandparents' tent.
How long does it take you to wear them out where they can't catch you?
I don't know.
It doesn't take very long. You know I'm right about that.
You are absolutely right.
They'll run you off. Now, I want to know, Chad right here is responsible for setting up this fine tent. Chad, do you cook here or do you pre-cook and then serve here?
We do a little bit of both. We really get the catering people to come.
Right.
And
because you're here to enjoy, not
we're
work.
here to, exactly.
It's a lot of work to get involved in that
In the
cooking.
past, we have cooked, but yeah, lately we just kind of get the catering people to do
Y'all
it.
get involved with any barbecue food?
Yes.
What do you barbecue, Chad?
Ribs, Boston butts,
Really?
stuff like that.
Now, how do you prepare those ribs? Do you just rub them up and slap them on the grill?
Yeah, I got a coon-ass microwave is what I cook them on.
Fantastic. Is it charcoal fired?
It's charcoal on the outside, but it never gets to the meat inside.
Right, you're doing indirect.
Right.
All right, you using hickory?
Well,
are you using any kind of smoked wood?
Sometimes, yeah.
You ever throw a little piece of pecan in there?
Yeah.
How about a piece of apple wood?
Yeah.
That's been known to happen.
Exactly.
That'll do something to the flavor of meat.
Even throw a little bit of cherry in there sometimes.
You hear that, people? The man's getting into cherry wood.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
he's burning furniture to make barbecue.
Oh.
His wife has got him chopping up table legs off the dinner table so
No
he can
doubt.
cook those ribs right. She probably doesn't say a thing and let you go ahead and do it.
Just lets me go ahead and do
Exactly
it.
right. I saw a really pretty cherry cabinet one time. I never thought about making it into barbecue, but that would have been an expensive meal.
Exactly.
Now tell me your name.
Stephanie,
And where are you from, Stephanie?
Memphis, Tennessee.
From Memphis. How did you end up in Stark Vegas today?
My husband graduated from Mississippi State.
Oh, very nice. And so,
Her husband attended Mississippi State. He finished graduating at Ole Miss.
everybody's got problems. I didn't know they could be. That's like Ebola. I didn't know they could be that bad. So you kind of gotten contaminated with the maroon and white and can't scrub it off.
Exactly. I'm a fighting okra. I'm from Greenville.
Very good. Now, how many years have you been participating with this ruckus they got going?
We've been
11.
10 years in this spot.
10 years in this spot, and you've been coming up here 11 years for that? Where'd you go to college?
Delta State.
And you graduated there?
Yes, sir.
Well, you get a gold star. I'm glad you stuck with it. It's paying off.
Exactly.
There are a lot of family and a lot of friends that come to Starkville every weekend to celebrate what is Mississippi State, and Tailgate TV is glad to be here. We appreciate you visiting us with us. And how about those Bulldogs?
Go Dogs!